Hey friends, this is Brett, camp director here at Mount Hope Bible Camp. I just wanted to give you an update amid this COVID-19 pandemic that we find ourselves in. And at this point, there's still no new news. We have been on conference calls with local and national directors, checking out surveys from parents and community members like yourself, and just trying to figure out, like, if we were able to have camp, what would that look like? What would be the logistics of that? We still believe that we can hold to that May 15th date of giving you our decision at that point. If we can do that earlier than that, we promise to do so. But at this current situation, current point we are in, we are just going to say that we are going to hold to that May 15th date and let you know at that point. Now, in the meantime, we've been trying to connect with each one of you on social media and through our online presence. And one of those things is we've just updated our camp website. So if you haven't checked that out, go to mounthopebiblecamp.com. The Mount is just MountHopebiblecamp.com, right? So mounthopebiblecamp.com. Or you can check out our mobile app on the App Store or Google Play Store. And either one of those is going to connect you to a lot of resources and even media that we've been posting recently. First of which is our cabin chats. Every Wednesday afternoon, I've been sitting down on the porch of one of the cabins. We've already done Queen Esther and Daniel's Den, and this week will be a new one on Wednesday afternoon, just telling the story behind the scripture and the name, right? And so thank you so much for those of you that have been watching them. If you haven't, you can check that out on our YouTube channel. And then we also have been doing a Wise Words blog post. In case you're not familiar with that, that's on both our app and website. But I've also been recording some audio if you'd rather listen to that than read it. And so I just want to let you know that both of those are on those the website and the app, right? And then this past week, we launched a new campaign called #VirtualVespers. And in that campaign, we just asked people to share their personal testimony. Some people decided to write it out. Some people decided to make a video. And if you have not checked those out, listen, let me just tell you, you have got to do that. You can go to any social media in the search, type in #VirtualVespers, and you can watch those videos or read. I know Allison Bailey posted hers yesterday, written form, and it was just beautiful to read that, and many of which we've shared to our page, so you can also catch them there. But if you haven't participated yet, do it. Jump in on that. I know for me personally, it was such a blessing because I had the opportunity to sit down with both of my children and help them work through their testimony, record it, upload it, and then watch you as a loving community just encourage them through your comments. It was so beautiful. And it really, honestly, not even my own children only, but even our staff and the others, you guys have just loved on. And so I just want to say thank you for that. With that, we also did a service project where many of you could come and help us clean out some of the A-frame cabins. Sarah and I and the kids had already taken care of 2, and she thought, well, why don't we just put it out and see if anybody would be willing to help us? Well, within 4 hours, y'all, every cabin was committed, all 11, many of which have already been cleaned. I know several people are showing up today to take care of their commitments as well. And so I just want to say thank you for that. You guys are just so loving and supportive of what we're doing here. And that's helping us get the camp ready and the grounds ready, and also helping me as I prepare to shoot the video for the cabin chats. And so just what a blessing that was in itself. Now, with all of that, there's 2 upcoming things starting this weekend, really. First is the month of May is going to be missionary month for us. And what I mean by that is every day at camp at 11 o'clock in the morning, we have what we call Missions Hour. And we invite a foreign missionary to come to the grounds and share with our campers and our staff about what they do in the field. First of all, how they even got into missions to start with, their call to missions and their testimony, and then how God is using them now. Well, as you can probably guess, over those 3 or 4 days, we developed quite a relationship with these missionaries. And it's just something unique, this bond that we have. And so, honestly, many of our kids, our staff, like that's their favorite time. I know for Sarah and I, that was the favorite time for us. And we have built quite a relationship with many of these missionaries. In fact, Sarah and I support many of them financially. And just a blessing to be able to have that opportunity. Well, we just thought, what if we recreated that remotely? And so what we're going to do is we are going to do a live Q&A interview with some missionaries that have visited camp, many of which are they're just near and dear to our hearts. All right. Now, for the sake of me not forgetting, I'm not going to tell you who's coming at this point. It's going to come across your social media because you all know how awful my memory is, and I would forget somebody and feel awful. But I just want to let you know that every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. is when we're going to do these in the month of May. Now, there's one exception with the Kubas. I already told you the name. Brandon and Azumi Kuba. We're going to be interviewing them. They live in Japan, so we just can't do that at 11 a.m. It'll be midnight their time with a little baby. Just not fair to them. So that's going to be at 8 p.m., their interview. And again, all of this is going to be coming across your social media feed. But you will have the opportunity to submit questions to these missionaries, all right? So be looking for that, and please join us and participate as well as watch. It'll be a great way for you to connect with what happens at Mount Hope Bible Camp. Now, the last thing I want to share with you is this upcoming weekend is going to be an online giving campaign called #Mount Hope Sunday. It's going to kick off on Saturday, May 2nd at 6 p.m. and run for 24 hours and end on Sunday at 6 p.m. Now, why are we doing this? Well, every spring, Sarah and I visit many of your churches, and you designate that Sunday as Mount Hope Sunday. You so graciously invite us to share about the ministry and give updates to your congregations. And then you so lovingly take up an offering that we use to reinvest into the ministry. Many of those monies are used to help us maintain the facilities and the grounds. Well, in the current situation, those funds have been limited. And so it was recommended to us to move forward with a Mount Hope Sunday online giving campaign for just 24 hours, and ask people to participate in our #Mount Hope Sunday. All right, and so that's what we're going to be doing. You're going to be seeing a lot of video testimonials, some graphics, some just different things to remind you of what a blessing it really is to have Mount Hope Bible Camp in our local community. And I hope you agree. I know I do. So with that, I just want to let you know that those updates will be upcoming this week. You'll be seeing a few other videos throughout the week that I'm giving more updates regarding the Mount Hope Sunday, but just wanted to give you a heads up. And again, just to let you know that we love you all. We are so thankful for you, your prayers, and your messages and comments that you've been sending to us. We feel loved, and we are so thankful for that. And listen, we are praying for you. Hope you all are staying safe. And again, be checking back. And with that, let me just say, God bless.